As we all know, this week should have been Masters week. We should have all been sat at home this week enjoying the golf from Augusta. Sadly, that's not the case, but I thought I'd create some videos that are a little bit light-hearted, trying to recreate some of the greatest shots hit in the Masters over the past 25 years. Now I'm going to have 4 attempts at each of these shots to try and see if I can actually hit anything half as good as these guys hit under the most extreme of pressure. The first shot that I'm going to hit is the shot from 2010, Phil Mickelson on a 13th par 5 from off the pine straw. Now this was going to be a difficult shot regardless as to the situation, but with the green jacket on the line coming down the back 9 on a Sunday, this shot was incredibly difficult.
And an unbelievable shot by Mickelson.
The greatest shot of his life.
Now before I ever go at these 4 shots that Phil took on, I'm just going to show you what I would do in this scenario. Obviously not being as skilled as Phil, I'm just going to take a 7-iron, just hit it sort of 3/4. Just laying up short of Rae's Creek. This is a shot that I feel as though I could play pretty much every single time. That's leaving me just short of the green, pitching up onto the green, hopefully making a birdie. If not, worst case scenario, making a par. I'll just hit that shot one more time for you. Again, I feel as though I could recreate this shot pretty much every single time I took it on. It really does feel like the percentage play to me. So that makes this shot even more impressive. Phil had a really easy option actually, just to lay up short of Rae's Creek, pitch up, again maybe making a birdie, worst case scenario making a par, but he chose to take it on, which is what I'm going to do now. So let's have 4 attempts at this shot and see if we can get anywhere near what Phil did. It is a little bit daunting. Didn't strike that perfect. A little bit to the right. And we're in Rae's Creek. And of course for Phil, this shot was, yeah, okay, the Masters is online, green jacket, but the footing can't have been that easy off pine straw, and striking the ball off the pine straw was probably a little bit more tricky. Something that I can't really recreate indoors. Right, second attempt. A bit more to the left. Go on, carry. Get up. Only just. And if I'm going to put the ball there, it's just not worth the risk. Attempt number 3, I feel as though I'm going to have to hit this maybe a little bit harder. Mishit that. Oh, another visit to Rae's Creek. So after just 3 attempts, I'm really starting to experience the magnitude of this shot. This is actually a lot more difficult than I felt as though it looked on the TV. I appreciate how good the shot was, but I just didn't quite appreciate how difficult it was. I'm really starting to appreciate it now. Let's have one last go. Let's see if we can get this on the dance floor. Better line. Go on, ball. We're over Rae's Creek, but it's not as good as Phil's. At the start I said I was going to have 4 attempts at these shots. I lied. I've got to have one more go at this Phil shot. Let's just make sure that we strike this one correctly. A little bit more club speed as well if we can. It's better. I'd take that, but for me, that shot is just not worth the risk in that situation for my skill level. The layup is just so much easier and so much the easier option. Fair play to Phil, that's got to be one of the best shots over the past 25 years. So I really hope you enjoyed this video. I know it's not quite the same as the Masters, but even still, hope you enjoyed it. If you did, give it a thumbs up. Please leave some comments in the comments box below. Let me know what your favourite shots are at the Masters and one that you'd like me to recreate.